Howdy y'all, I'm Sam Sather and we are back for another reaction video. Today I'm checking out the top 10 weirdest basketball gyms in the country. So let's just hop right into it. So the video is called 10 Strangest College Basketball Arenas. It's from Depressed Ginger on YouTube. So I'll have a link in the description to the video and his channel. And yeah, so actually my dad is a college basketball coach. So I live I play college football, but I live and breathe college basketball and basketball in general. So I actually do want to make a lot more basketball reaction videos because I freaking love it. So let's get right into it here.
Well, it is the dawn of a new college basketball season, and because of that, I thought it'd be a fun little video to go over some of the weirdest arenas in college basketball as we enter the 2023/2024 season, starting with the Walter Pyramid. This is
There is a
Long
pyramid.
Beach State's home
Is this
arena.
Long Beach
And oh my
State's?
goodness, I thought the
Is this
Memphis
what they
Pyramid was
actually
the
play
only
in? I actually didn't
pyramid
know that.
arena, but
I figure I
apparently
probably should have.
this is actually better than the Memphis Pyramid. It looks
This is
nicer. Like
awesome.
it looks
No,
more aesthetically pleasing from the exterior.
this video
You've
is
got
not
that
called
nice
top 10
blue color, and then the
worst basketball
interior.
arenas because
Dude,
this
they
is
could make this
strangest, but
so cool. It's unfortunate. It seems like they've just got gimmick seats up. Obviously, Long Beach State. They're
this
not
is
going to
really
draw
cool.
many
I
fans.
really love
You don't
this.
really need that big of a capacity.
No,
Imagine putting like a translucent panel throughout the upper
so
area
cool.
of the pyramid, or even putting like some little balconies up there with like bars, like a rooftop bar up along the sides of the walls of the
Yeah, I mean, you
pyramid.
could
Dude,
really
that would be
put some
so
stuff up here,
cool.
but
But yeah, it's just a
that's got to be so
completely
difficult to
hollowed out
do.
interior pyramid. That's exactly what it is, and you can see the top of it right
I mean, it
there.
is. I love
Didn't
that
even
the
know this
human
thing
race really
existed,
is just
honestly,
saying,
until today when I
screw it,
started
let's build a
researching
ton
it.
of
Pretty
pyramids.
crazy, but considering how many Division I college basketball teams there are, I guess it's not all that surprising. The next one, it is Williams Arena, the Barn. This is
We're calling the
Minnesota's home
Barn one
arena.
of the
The court
strangest college
is
basketball arenas.
elevated up. A lot of people hate that. Yeah, people do
Why?
not like that it's like elevated courts, but it is
It
nicknamed
is an
the
elevated
Barn.
court,
You can
yeah.
see
I
it's
have been
almost
here.
got like a capsule
I have actually been
design.
to a game
The
here.
overall seating, I think, is really cool
I
personally.
love their
You've got
arena.
your lower bowl, and then you've got kind of different
I guess I
sections
really
of upper
didn't
deck
really think it was
seating,
strange when I was
including a
there.
little third section
I
with a
think I
few
think I
rows up there.
I think it's really
Certainly
cool.
a unique stadium. The exterior of it is just straight brick. I mean, that exterior needs a renovation badly. They're not going to give it one,
I mean,
but
it's
that's
really
just
it is
a very
elevated,
outdated
which you don't see in
design.
a lot of
And then
college
the
basketball
interior of it, you can
arenas.
see very interesting. Nicknamed the
But
Barn. Obviously, it's going to
they
be
do it really
unique.
well.
The next.
It turns out only 1% of you are subscribed to me right now. That's not much. So if you could drop a sub below, it's quick, it's easy, and it helps me out a ton. Let's get back to the video.
The next one, this is Penn's Arena.
Pens?
The University of Pennsylvania has
This looks
very interesting
normal. I
arenas
don't really
slash
see the.
stadiums. Their football stadium is very unique. Yeah, but this is really cool. Imagine if Penn was
I mean,
actually good
I
at
really like it. The
basketball.
red and
This
blue
would
is
be on
cool.
par with Cameron Indoor. It's real, like look at the windows shining in. You get a lot of
Oh yeah, you
natural
do got
light.
windows shining in
Really
right here.
interesting roof
I
design
guess I
with
didn't.
those
I've never thought
trusses
about that with a
overhanging
basketball
like the little
gym.
half circle, and then you do have a very
It is.
small
It does make some
lower
really
bowl
nice
seating
lighting.
area. That could
So
be a
I will give it
crazy
that.
environment if Penn ever got really good at basketball, which probably will never happen. But that's the one thing to where I think college basketball
Little Ivy
is
League
more
school, right?
advanced than the
I
NBA.
believe.
They have a lot of arenas that do let in natural light. The NBA is just starting to get with that, but it just makes for a better product on TV. And even Pennsylvania University,
This is. I mean, I love those windows.
and it looks like a little roof
I wish my
area
dad's team would
that
actually do
allows
this. This is kind of
natural
cool,
light to
actually.
shine in onto the court.
I do love their
The
arena
next
though.
one is
Butler.
Hickey Fieldhouse, home of Butler
Butler's
University.
yeah.
Now,
Butler's
originally,
arena
this
is really
court
cool.
design was supposed to go the
They got
other
like the
way, but
double
they flipped
level
it,
here,
and you
right
can
on
see
top.
the extra
You don't
seats
see
that
this
it
a lot
enables
on
them
the
to put
ends.
up. You know,
You don't really see that a
going
lot
all the
in
way up the one
basketball arenas.
side. You also do have a ton of natural light shining in,
You
and
do
the
have a ton of
exterior
light.
of this
That
stadium
is really
going with the
cool.
full brick is very impressive.
I haven't
I
been
know
here.
Williams
My
Arena
dad
also has
played there
brick,
though,
but this
so
design is a lot better. If you
before
do
it
brick
coached against
right,
them
it's going to look amazing. If you
and
don't
won.
do it right, it's just going to look old. I mean, look at those windows
It
with
looks
all
so
that
nice.
natural light
I mean,
shining in.
shit.
It almost looks like an airplane
Big
hangar.
East,
That's
man.
what a lot of people
Big
call
East schools have some
arenas,
pretty
college
nice
basketball
arenas.
arenas, because a lot of them do tend to look like that. You do have the extended seating going up the
This is
one
really nice.
side
I'll give him that.
right there. The next one is the West Virginia
Yeah,
Coliseum.
this
Now, the
looks a
reason this
lot
is
like
unique, I mean, I guess you
Wyoming's,
could look at the
except I
ceiling and
think
say
bigger.
that that's an interesting design.
But it
That's
is a lot like
cool,
Wyoming's.
but it's just a giant lower bowl. This is not two decks, it's just two
This is
sections,
really cool. I
separate,
love
well, I
this.
guess combined sections of seats. Very interesting. This reminds
It's,
me
I
of
mean, it's a really
Oklahoma
nice
State's
arena. Shit.
arena. Oklahoma State is actually even closer to the action. It's very aggressive, but you will see this with a few different arenas in college basketball. There is no second deck. It is just one giant lower
It
bowl.
is the
I
beating
guess
pit.
this would be
No, I mean,
the
I love
basketball version
this.
of
It
Michigan
is strange, I
Stadium or
guess,
Notre Dame
but I
Stadium, where
love
they've
it.
just got the massive
I
lower bowl
think with
going around the
basketball
entire
arenas
thing.
and
That's what
just
this
like
would be for
stadiums in
college
general,
basketball. Looks like they got a
general
brand new scoreboard there.
uniqueness is
And then there
such
is
a
Oklahoma State's. Yeah, Oklahoma State's is
big
pretty
factor.
aggressive.
I
Look
love
how
it.
close to the action that is.
This
And
is
it looks
cool.
very steep, but there is
This is
no
awesome.
second deck to it. It is
I
just
mean, this
one
place is just gets
continuous
probably louder.
giant
I guess
lower
I've never
bowl
been to
that's
an Oklahoma State
separated
game.
into two sections right
But
there.
these games
The
just
next
gotta get
one, you
loud
do
as
have
hell.
the Memorial Gymnasium,
Vandy,
Vanderbilt's home court. This is a travesty. This is just
this is
ugly to
bad.
look at, man. The only issue that I have with this, like, you can say it's
This is
weird
bad for
because
one reason.
there's four different, like, corners on each side. That's not really the weird part for me. It's the difference between where the court ends and
Yeah,
all
this
the
whole
extra
section right
space you
here
have right
needs to
there.
get cut
To
out.
me, it presents very bad on TV. You've
It
just got
doesn't
all
look
that
good
empty
ever.
space of
Um,
nothingness, and it is also an
they got a nice
elevated court.
arena.
I mean, just look at the different
I
sections of
mean, I
seats
don't
and how
hate it.
none
I
of them
love
are
like the
connected.
seating
That's
areas.
got to be a weird
I think
place
it's
to
nice, but the
play. It
amount of
probably
court
looks a
you have
lot
on the
bigger
outside,
because it's an optical illusion
I
because
think
none of the sections are actually connected together. They're all four different
I
own
think
little
you
like
gotta get
pod
rid of this.
sections. Very interesting. I think you could argue this is the most unique one just because there's no
It could
other
be the most
arena
unique one.
that is designed close to what that one is. This next one
Yeah,
is
I don't like Vandy's.
Princeton's
That's the first one.
Arena. So
That was the
originally
first
they
one on
had
the
a
list, and I'm
very
like, I love
strange home
this.
arena that was like
Princeton.
on an indoor track. But you can see what it looks
It's
like
there's
now.
an indoor
Like,
track
look at
around
the
this.
roof design to that. And they put up a bunch of extra seating on the one side. That's a weird lighting scheme right
This is
there.
really weird.
That would almost distract you. You
This
see a
is a
little
bad
blue
photo.
lighting. That might be
I'm
their
gonna give
old.
it
Yeah,
this.
that
This
has
is
to
a
be an old
horrible photo.
Look at the scoreboard and how old that
I don't
is.
hate it.
But you can see the added sections of seats that they
It's pretty
put
bad.
on the one
It
side.
actually is
That
kind
is
of bad,
Princeton's
but I don't hate it.
Arena. Moving on to the next
I actually kind of
one.
vibe with it,
This is
but
Eastern Kentucky's Alumni Coliseum. The unique
it's
factor of this would definitely be the roof. You can see
the
going
roof's.
with a wood type design,
Yeah, I
overarching
mean,
the entire
this
thing.
just looks
The
like a
seating
small
is
basketball
really
arena.
ugly. It certainly needs some type of renovation. Yeah, and this is the one where you could see renderings on a potential renovation, although it looks
I
very
don't hate the
similar in terms
renovation.
of
It's
the
pretty nice.
design. The one side,
It's like,
like behind the one basket, you would need some type of renovation there.
what are
That
you
looks
gonna do?
very
It's
bad,
a small
just in
small
general, but
college.
certainly a very unique
Relatively,
roof
it's not a
design
small college,
when it
but
comes to that one.
relatively compared to
And then
most D1
obviously
schools,
we
it's
know the
smaller.
Carrier Dome, super unique for its
Okay, yes. Syracuse plays in this place, and
design.
it is bad.
Also, this is another one that lets in natural light because they changed the roof
This is pretty bad.
configuration to allow
I guess
for
I've never
natural
actually
light being
seen a
let into
Syracuse
it, but it is a
full
football
view
stadium
basketball,
that's also
like the full
multi-purpose
view of it.
indoor
I've always
basketball where
thought it
they
was nice and it was
basically cut
big,
it in
but I
half,
didn't
and
realize it
that
was just
enables
half
for
the
the
football field.
ridiculously high capacity. It can sit up to around
That's pretty bad.
45K depending on how many obstructed view seats you want to include going down both of the sidelines. It really just depends on how big the game
Yeah,
is, but certainly something you normally do not see. Next, it is United
I don't know.
Supermarkets
They do what they do.
Arena,
It's because
home
it
of
works for them.
Texas Tech, and the reason I'm including this one is because of the nice classic brick Texan exterior design.
I don't hate the
Very
exterior
impressive with
design.
the stairs in front and all of the different
I
columns.
like
I
this
just
bell
love the
tower. That's kind of
exterior.
cool on
You
the
don't see
outside of a basketball
architecture
arena.
like that
Yeah, their
normally
arena
when
is
it
really
comes to
nice.
college
Like
basketball arenas. Now, the
genuinely really
interior of it
nice.
is built up very impressively. You can see
Oh
the
my
two
God.
deck approach, kind of
This is sexy.
standard, not really anything
I give it
crazy,
that.
but it's
It
the
is sexy.
exterior that really caught my eye as a really
Their
cool
exterior is
design.
kind of whack.
This next one is the Ole Miss
What is he
Pavilion,
gonna say about Ole
and they've got
Miss?
a very nice extended window behind the one basket.
There is a
Also,
window.
they've
That's
got
cool.
a pretty built up arena. You
This is
don't
a
think
really
of
nice
Ole
arena.
Miss basketball very fondly. It's not like they're a blue blood or anything, but they do have a pretty interesting design when it comes to their arena. They
This
also
is
do have
really
nice
nice. No,
pillars
genuinely,
on the
this is
exterior.
like
That's a cool little
really
touch
nice.
there.
I actually love their
And then
arena.
this final one, this is the
Brigham Young,
Marriott Center.
BYU.
The reason I included this on the
Why does he
list is
include
because
this?
this is BYU's home arena, and it has a capacity of over 17K. Originally, the capacity was over 22K.
There's a
They've
capacity of
limited
over
it a little bit,
17,000.
but you can see this is another one. It is just a giant lower bowl, rows
It
upon
is just
rows
a giant.
upon
I mean,
rows of
I think it's
seats.
nice.
The Marriott Center. You wouldn't
That's
think
just how
that
college
BYU
basketball
would have
is.
one of the biggest
There's
arenas
one
in
giant
college
lower bowl.
basketball, but yes, it is top 10 in terms of total capacity,
This
and it
is
was like
nice.
top
No,
three
genuinely, this
before they
is
did a
a nice
renovation and they
arena.
removed some of the
I think so.
seating, but there's not even a second deck to it. So the idea that it would be one of the highest capacity arenas, along with not even having an upper deck, is pretty crazy. But
This
guys,
is
that
a
is going
cool
to do it for
arena.
this
I'll give it
video.
that.
Make sure you're following me on X. Link.
So yeah, that is the video. Go check them out. So thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.